better. This year, for a lot of people, the forests have been a refuge. And now it's time for us to give refuge to those rainforests. We are now fiercely aware that human health and well-being is inextricably linked with the health and well-being of natural ecosystems. But this year, those natural ecosystems, these ancient rainforests, the salmon that call them home in the rivers that flow from the headwaters, have been heavily exploited by international logging companies. Despite the fact that these old-growth forests are a safe haven for wildlife and people, the BC government continues to approve over 500 soccer fields a day of old-growth forest destruction. In a recent independent report published this year, it was found that less than 3% of old-growth forest that can support large tree ecosystems is left in the province of BC. Think about that. Less than 3% of ecosystems and forests like this. But we've been pushing back. This year, we've worked with countless BC communities to help them launch their own campaigns and make sure their voices were heard when they speak up for their forests. We've worked with our education team to get into countless schools to help children connect to nature. We've been able to get boots back on the ground, back in the forest. There's nowhere on the coast that we haven't been able to get to and actually document and bring those stories back to policymakers, First Nations communities, municipal governments. Your support lit us up, and it helped light up all these other communities. People that have never really been listened to were finding their voice, and they were finding their voice get louder and louder and louder. And now, old-growth forests are one of the top issues in BC. As this last year has taught us, really big and really rapid change is possible. We need to keep driving that change. We need to drive it in the right direction. We need to build back better, and we need to make sure the voices that have gone unheard are at the forefront of the way we make big change from here on out. So we need to keep building our team, we need to keep building the Sierra Club family to make sure those voices are heard, celebrated, and we create new worlds in front of us that are better than the ones behind. What we do today will make sure that we're providing a safe haven for future generations and whatever they might be up against next.